Yeah, we're getting close. You see, upgrades. Not one fan this time, but two. What's going on, guys? Through us in a block. We are finishing up this OBS extended cab pickup truck. Got a little spot that I missed back here by the roll pan. There's a gash on the bed down here. Of course, working in this area where the cab was damaged, and we put our cab corner in. And around here on this side, there was one area where there was a big dent underneath the tail light, and I missed that one. And then there's a little gash right here. So anytime one of these beds gets hit, it typically affects more than one location. So this dent here actually created a little wave over here. And on the truck, over here on the cab, this cab was hitting the rear. When this was pushed forward, it added some waves in this portion of the cab. So ended up with a low spot and a low spot. And there's, you can see a little bit of a high spot there and a little low spot. So this kind of created that. Plus we had to take care of the cab corner. That's why this looks so artistic. That's the best way I can describe it. Never ending. It's never ending. Anyway, aside from that, and we're just going to kind of rub the rest of the body down with some 600 grit paper. Nose is looking good. Took care of the rock chips. My buddy Marco on Speedokote Finish Network give me a little tip with the SS2790G primer to take care of these rock chips, and it worked spectacular. Anyway, got a little bit of block sand to do on this side here. I primed this again yesterday, so we had some low spots, and we'll get the rest of this block down tonight. And I think we might seal and paint this thing tomorrow. I think we're that close. Alright, I'm going to quit yakking, set the camera down on the tripod, and I'm going to go ahead and get sanding. Because me talking is not getting this thing any closer to being done. So it's the next morning, and I still have to deal with the dent or crease down this side of the truck. I went back and looked at some previous footage because I was like, man, how did I miss that thing? That it's there. Can't really see it too well on the camera, but there is a crease in there. Now, this is just Speedokote 2K high build primer. It does have a nice sheen to it. But yeah, there most definitely is a dip right there. Can't really see it on camera. There you can see that little deep shadow down through there. That's where there's a dip. So something ran down the side of this bed. I just missed it. But it's about to get fixed. So I'll put some filler there for some spot putty, I guess, and then I think that's the only area that we're going to fill. And I got one deep scratch here that's going to have to be fixed. So, not too much left. We're almost done. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this tailgate off of here because I need to finish up this back section at the top of the roll pan while I take care of these other areas. I have to do some work to get this roll pan to fit properly. So I tacked it up there, went ahead and got everything smoothed out, and some little pop outs on the bed. And they're not even. Like this one sticks up further than that one. And this one's here, and this one's actually pretty recessed here. So because of that, it's looking pretty crappy. Now you're never going to see that but I know it's there, so I'm going to have to fix it. I just can't leave that kind of stuff on there. It's just not going to work. Alright, we went ahead and skim coated that metal section there on the side of the truck. Took care of the one little door ding down here, a little dent up there at the top. And we also took care of that deep scratch that was here. I got the other one at the bottom taken care of. Just didn't get that one quite good enough. There's a little low spot there, low spot there. That one we'll take care of with some primer, and I think that that will do it. I think that will do it. So, wait for this to cure up, and then come back and block it down, hit it with primer one more time. Of course, work this roll pan, and then hopefully we'll be ready to put some paint on this thing. I know. Alright, we're back at it. Got a block sand this side. Went ahead and cut every single notch out on the roll pan. Hammered it all in. And now I'm smoothing the rest of it out. Really wasn't wanting to do that, but it's got to be clean. It wasn't going to be clean any other way. I'm just go ahead and say, they're not paying me for this, but man, this Duragold, that's some great sandpaper. Started using it about a year ago. Man, I really love this stuff. It has a very long life. It's very rugged. And I abuse some sandpaper, I'm not going to lie. I abuse sandpaper a lot. I use it all the time. And this stuff it just keeps putting out. Really good. Alright, I got this big behemoth in here, and I'm going to wax and grease remove everything. I have body worked everything that I'm going to body work on this truck. She has come a long way from where she was when she came in. And as you can see, I have some fancy walk boards going on. That's so I can get to the top of this truck since this truck is lifted. And I don't know if I'm doing any more lifted trucks. It's just adds more complication to the formula. So this may be a one and only for 3 wheels on the block. I'm gonna wax and grease remove the truck, and then I'm gonna be using this Speedokote 1K sealer. Hope it's in the frame. Again, I can't see myself, so anyway. So I'll be using this Speedokote 1K acrylic sealer in gray, and this is going to go over everything that you see that is red or black. I'll probably just cover the whole truck just because that'll give me a nice smooth surface to work with. The purpose of this sealer is to help the white paint cover better, although this Speedokote white paint, the bright white base coat, it covers really well, but I'm going to do this anyway just to get it that much better. Oh yeah, it's ready to spray. Wondering why my shirt's tucked in? It's not because I'm an old man. It's because when you go to lean over something that's this big, the probability of this laying on that is too high. Probably could use a paint suit. I have some over there. We might break that out. We probably won't. What can I say? Using the Mark 1 Refinish Pro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The sealer is on. Take a quick look around, see what we got going on here. Man, that stuff lays out super smooth. Wow. First time I used this 1K sealer from Speedokote, and it does a phenomenal job. I seem to say that every time I use one of their products. Man, that stuff laid out smooth. Don't mind me just tripping over stuff in the garage as usual. So this side over here is a little bit of a challenge. So when you saw me finagling around trying to get back to the top of the truck, this is why. I had only one 2x12 and then a 1x12. Had to adjust my blocks so I could put that up on top of there. It's really sketchy. I'm gonna see if I can find one more board, make it a little bit safer. I gotta do that to get to the top of the truck and then move it out of the way so I can finish painting the truck. So it's a challenge for sure. It's definitely not easy at all. So anyway, I'm going to set the camera down, straighten up a few things, and then get ready to put some paint on this truck.